On my way home, I thought about what the two of them had said.
でも水臭いにゃ。何か困ったことがあるなら、フェイリスたちにも話してくれればいいのにゃ。
そうです。僕じゃお役に立てないかもしれないですけど、でもお話くらいなら。
I didn't realize until after they'd spoken I had gone to Kurisu before I'd gone to anyone else. Not my choice. I'd brought up the app and started talking with her before I even realized it. She wasn't the real Kurisu, but that voice, the way she acted. All of it reminded me of Kurisu. All of it brought back the emotions I tried to hide. That's why I said to delete the app. Fuck you. No. No. Actually, wait, 1 second. There was an incoming call on my phone. It was from Kurisu. She was probably there to complain about me hanging up on her earlier. That would be just like Kurisu. The thing is, I actually can't, open it because I've actually tried to see if I can turn off my phone again. But it's not up there. Please tell me he just closes it. Close it. Turn it off. But I didn't answer the phone. My man. Good answer. Hell yeah. I didn't answer any of the other calls that came that day either. Good. He's doing me. The United States of America, California.
まったく。なんで私がこんなリポートしなきゃいけないのよ。
Quit fucking bitching. Do your job. The reporter Jessica Edmond had rushed to the scene at her director's orders and she was pissed off about it. She dreamed of Hollywood and even been in a movie once. So how did she end up reporting on this crap?
何でもいいから仕事をよこせと言ったのはお前だろう。
Yeah, it is your fault.
確かに言ったけど、だからってこんな事件。
I did say that, but I don't know why we're speaking Japanese for one thing, but yeah, I did say that, but I didn't actually mean it.
落ちぶれた生意気な女優崩れを使ってやろうってんだ。感謝されたって文句言われる筋合いなんじゃない。
Ha.
なんですって
Shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. People who bitch about that stuff, come on. Come on.
それともここでも仕事をほっぽり出して逃げ出すか。何もかも中途半端で。そんなことだとガキの親権も取られちまうぞ。
If you lose your job, you're definitely gonna hurt your chances of custody. I mean, it's still a low blow. She hated herself for not being able to say anything. Her stupid pride got in the way. She dreamed of being a Hollywood actress. Don't. But all she'd gotten was a bit part in a B movie. It had never gone anywhere after that. Then she'd had a kid and come back home. Oh yeah, once you have a kid, before you even get into an A film, yeah, it's over. Still, she loved her kid. Well, that's good to hear. She wanted to make sure that they were taken care of, no matter what she had to do.
それで現場は
その茂みの奥だ。
What is it, a bunch of dead bodies? She went into the bushes and there she saw it. Ooh, it is dead bodies. Several bodies all brutally mutilated. What the fuck? Why are there fucking gorillas?
国内において行方不明になっている研究者は今年に入ってから5名。そ
Those
のうち
aren't
の3名に
scientists.
ついてはアーティフィシャルインテリジェンスの研究を行っていたとされており。その背後には人工知能技術の発展に反対する原理的宗教主義者たちによる活動も影響しているのではないかとみて、当局ではさらに捜査を続けている模様です。
Because I'm feeling it's a company dispute that people are trying to stifle competition in the AI market. That's what I would immediately jump to instead of, a religious fundamentalist. Wouldn't they have religious symbols here? Why would they kill a bunch of fucking monkeys? That wouldn't make much sense.
続きましては現場からのリポートです。ジェシカ？
こちら現場のジェシカ・エドモンドです。今朝早くこちらの現場で発見された遺体に関して当初人間のものと思われておりましたが、その後の警察の調べによりますと、それがチンパンジーやオランウータンといった不 複数の猿の死体であることが分かりました。
Sorry, I don't know my apes. Well, the one on the right looked like a fucking gorilla.
ただし、これらの遺体について一部脳および頭部が欠損しているものもあるとのことで、警察では猟奇的事件として地域住民への警戒を訴えており。
Yeah, spoiler alert, this isn't part of a religious cult. Let's just go on with that. Yeah, this is scientists. They're studying the brain probably and seeing how they can replicate stuff with probably with monkeys. Like just, you know, replicate stuff with how the brain works and all that stuff to further their AI research. That's definitely what this is. Come on now. Shoddy reporting and detective work if you just pass it off to a religious cult. Come on now. Oh hey Okabe, how's it going?
No, Okabe. お前、この後授業は?
Yeah, totally.
いや、今日はもう終わりだよ。
Fuck.
そっか。じゃ、どっかで飯でも食ってく?
Yeah, sure, why not?
どうせまたカレーだろ? キッチン倒壊か?
What? A long-established Western-style restaurant in Jinbo-cho. It offers delicious foods at a reasonable price. Oh, I didn't get that. Oh yeah, Lukaku's thing. I guess I don't know why I didn't register. So at lunchtime, it's filled with salarymen and students. The curry is especially popular. Cool.
昨日ちょい臨時収入あったから、今日は豪勢にもんでいいかな?
A curry-based curry restaurant in Jinbo-cho. It's the same place. It's famous for its full-embodied European-style curry. I didn't know there was any. But it's a little outside the price range of college students. Comes with endless fries. Oh, I'm going there. Give me endless fries, baby.
俺はやめておくよ。今月ちょっとピンチだし。
No, he's got some extra money. Oh, so you'll cover for me? See, that's how you fuck with him. Don't say, okay, we'll go to the cheap place.
そっか。じゃ、また今度な。
Yeah, see you later, man.
Ah.
I was talking with my friends after school class. I'd really started to get used to this. Before the summer, I'd felt really out of place at school, but now it didn't seem so bad. Back then, I thought I was special. But now I know better. I am special. As long as you make the effort to fit in, you can find a place to belong. Oh yeah, it's not hard. As long as you be completely bland and just melt into the background, you can fit in anywhere. People can change. No, they change whether they want to or not. It's easy to just throw on a skin in public. It's easy. It was too late now, but I'd learned something about myself. It really was too late.
さてと、それじゃあ帰って。
Yep.
ん?
Dr. Alex. As I headed for the exit, I realized that I recognized one of the people passing through my field of vision. That was...
レス記念教授?
Hey man, how's it going? Buddy! My college went out of its way to attract exchange students, so it wasn't unusual to see foreigners. But still.
いない.
Damn. I hurried after him, but the person I just saw was already gone. If you yelled, hey buddy, I'm pretty sure he would have turned around. Was I just mistaken? Come to think of it, the professor being here wouldn't be strange. He might have come to meet with my advisor, Izaki. Izaki had wanted to get to know him.
今度教授に会ったら聞いてみよう.
I glanced in the direction he'd gone and then left the school for Akihabara. When I came out of the turnstile, Radikon was right in front of me like always. The time machine that Suza had used to come here was probably still on the roof. Even if people didn't go up there often, it was still amazing that no one had found it after so long. Of course, that was all thanks to Ferris. She'd rented out the building on the roof on the building and sealed it off. Of course, I hadn't come here to look at the time machine. I'd gotten a message from Lukaku and Ferris after I'd left the lab last night. Both of them asked that neither of them were able to... Both had asked and neither of them were able to get any useful information for me. It made sense when I thought about it. If there was a missing persons report, somebody might remember the police doing something. But there wasn't. But Ferris had something interesting.
でも、おさげの幽霊が現れるって話を聞いたにゃ。
What?
おさげの幽霊?
そうにゃ。なんでもその幽霊は何年間に一度現れて小さな女の子を見なかったかと探し回っているそうなのに。
Susan.
何年経ってもその姿が変わらないから 気になっておさげの幽霊だって言われてるにゃ。
That was definitely Suzanne. What would she do if she knew people thought she was a ghost? I held back a laugh as I tried to imagine it and then headed for Radikan. My goal, of course, was to find information on Kagari. This was where she'd vanished, which meant this was where I was most likely to find clues. Yeah, if you were here in 1996, I believe, when they lost her. Or 98. I went around to each store inside Radikan and asked, but didn't learn anything. Of course, Suzuha had, I think it's 98, would have done the same thing, so I didn't expect much. But that didn't mean I could just stop. The parts shops, the commercial facilities, even the back alleys. Oh, go to that jeweler guy, he probably knows. Go ask the foreigner. Even after all that, I went all around Akihabara asking people about Kagari. But I didn't learn anything useful. Some people told me the same story about the ghost in Twin Tales, but no one knew anything about Kagari. If a little girl was kidnapped or got into an accident, somebody might witness that. But going missing was a different thing. If Shina Kagari vanished of her own free will, all anyone would see was a 10-year-old girl walking down the street. Nobody would remember that 10 years later. I tried to think again if there was a better way. If the police and government weren't of any use, that left someone connected to the underworld. Yeah, you're straight, you're really hardcore, buddy. As soon as I said it out loud, I drove the idea out from my mind. How stupid. There's something the old me would have thought of. I'm gonna just... Come on, that's so fucking stupid. I'd given that stuff up. Again, just post her picture online, put it on the boards, and just say, find her. Give me some information. If anyone has anything, I'll pay you some good money. I'd run all over Akihabara looking for something at once before. I wasn't looking for a person there then, but a thing. The IBM 5100. 6 months ago in the Alpha World line, I'd gone looking for the same thing that Suza had searched for in the past. Back then, that's right, Karisu was with me. Good times. When Karisu and I had learned that there was an IBM 5100 in Lukaku's storeroom, we'd work together to carry the heavy thing. Literally the worst way. Thinking back, all she'd ever done was complain. She really did. She was strong-willed, bratty, and hated to lose, but she was still so lonely. Oh my god, I miss her. Once again, I'd taken out my phone out of my pocket without realizing. No! Put it up! Amadeus. Since I hadn't picked up any of her calls yesterday, she hadn't called at all today. I stared at the Amadeus icon for a moment, then put my phone back into my pocket. Good boy. If I had a treat to give you, I'd give you a treat. You deserve it. Good boy. A little pat on the head. When I got back to the lab, I saw that Daru was completely exhausted. Oh, did he work out? There was no need to even ask. It was obvious he hadn't found a single clue. Oh. No. Who was I kidding? Susan had been doing this for over half a year, so her face didn't betray her emotions anymore. Daru didn't even bother asking me how it went. He could probably tell from the look on my face. Daru said what I'd been thinking but trying not to say. Susan evidently had no intention of giving up. Stop. Don't be what I think it is. An expression used to indicate that something is self-evident or obvious. Its use can be traced back at least 200 years. You know, I actually know. I'm going to let this one slide Though I would have laughed really hard if the note just said, "You know what this means." Duh. Or just listed that at the very end. It's obvious that it just didn't. This tip is irrelevant. Oh, that would have been peak. But I'll take that one over. Okay, I'll take it. I at least learned how long it's been. Stop. Please stop calling yourself daddy. She just walks out. Watching these two always gave me a strange feeling. Yeah, that's because he's hitting on his daughter. For a while after they first met, they were complete strangers, and now they were father and child. It's weird. It's not like father and child. And age-wise, they were exactly the same. Maybe I could understand how Suzawa was feeling, but I had no idea what Dara was going through. I don't want to think what he's thinking. Oh, well, you don't fucking say.
じゃあどうしろと言うんだ。
餅は餅屋って言うでしょ。こういうのはやっぱ専門家に頼むのが一番だと思うんだよね。
Like?
専門家？
こういうのはある程度裏の世界の情報にも精通してる人に頼むのが一番だろ、上皇。
Jesus. I realized he'd come up with the same idea I had. My head hurt.
心当たりがあるの？
No.
ち、父さんを甘く見ないでほしいな。僕はオタだけど顔は広いのだぜ。
Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. Okay.
横幅も広いけどな。
Ha!
茶化すなっつー
uh...
の。
っていうか、本気で言ってるのか？本気で裏の世界の人間とやらにつながりがあると？
ちょっと連絡取ってみる。
I'm just gonna post a thread online. I mean, my god. You're useless. Before Suzawa and I could respond, he took out his phone and started typing a message to someone. Was he serious? And was that text messaging the preferred way to get in touch with the criminal underworld? I mean, I think everyone at this point, at day and age, I will be honest, at least knows someone that can get stuff that's maybe less than legal. I'll just leave it at that. I'm pretty sure everyone knows someone at this point. Or at least knows someone who can talk to someone. They have a way in. Not saying I know anyone.
実際にそういう人物が本当にいるのなら頼んでみてもいいとは思うが。
Yeah, that's fair. In fairness, being a hacker was pretty underworld sort of occupation too. Was a pretty underworld sort of occupation too. Maybe not really. When I think underworld, I think black market shit. I think actual core stuff. Not, I just hack. I mean, yeah, hackers, it's not necessarily like the most legal thing, but I don't consider that underworld. If I really knew someone like him, it was quite possible that person that he said he knew really existed.
よし、送信と。あとは返信が来れば。
Fuck no. That was quick.
え、もう返事が来たの？
うん。今からそっちに向かいますって。
It's gonna be Moeka, isn't it?
随分と話が早い相手だな。
It's going to be Moeka, isn't it?
遅いよりはいいんじゃね？
It's going to be Moeka. I just fucking know it, and I'm gonna blow my fucking brains out. That was true. Dora was sending another message. He was probably telling her where we were. Now all we had to do was wait for her arrival. And then the phone rang. Yeah, why not?
もしもし、ルカ子か？
あ、岡部さん。すみません。今、
It's not like I'm doing anything anyways.
おう、どうした？
実は、僕、岡部さんに相談したいことがあって。
Spit it out, come on.
相談？
今からお会いしてもらえないでしょうか？
Yeah, sure, why not?
今から。 電話じゃ言いにくいことなのか？
はい、少し。
Right now. Would it be okay to leave this to Daru and Susan?
悪い。これから客が来ることになっているんだ。
He can come over. I was interested to see what kind of person Daru's friend was.
そう。
その後からじゃダメか？
その後は僕も用事があって。
そうか。
Just tell me, for fuck's sake.
それじゃあ。
Just as Lukaku was about to say something. I heard short footsteps coming up the stairs. Then a knock. Oh, sorry, I had to go.
悪い、ルカ子。お客が来たようだ。後で連絡を。
And then I stopped. The person who opened the door, it was...
こいつ。また。
Yeah, Moeka. There you go. Not a surprise. No, once it said fast response, I knew for a fact. It was Kiryu Moeka. I swear to God. Lukaku, I'm coming over right now. Okay, see you in a few minutes. I hadn't seen her since the ATF seminar. Please say you're coming over. Please say you're just going.
お茶どうぞ。
Yeah, I swear to God I haven't spiked it with poison or anything. It's not like I put, 12 pellets of rat poison in it. It's fine. Just drink. Moeka was silent with her head tilted slightly forward. Seeing her caused a dull ache within me, like my heart was being squeezed dry. Yeah, P.S. I would still be extremely bitter towards her. The amount of time she killed Mairi? Nah, fuck you. Why was she here with Daru? The amount of times she tried to kill me. Or not me, but just screw everything up. I don't care if she was doing a job. Nah, fuck that. Don't care. I have my number of doubts in my mind. Why is she here?
Yeah.
Moeka tilted her head a bit to the side and I quickly averted my eyes. There was no connection between CERN and us anymore. So she wasn't going to kill Mayuri. I don't care. She wasn't going to kill Mayuri. She wasn't going to kill Mayuri. She wasn't going to kill her. Only one way you'll know she doesn't. I said it to myself over and over again and finally started to relax.
おじさん、顔色悪いよ。
No, I need to talk with you.
気にしないでくれ。それよりもダル、説明してくれ。
I just talked to Tenoji if I was going to.
この人は桐生氏。
What? Editing, production. Editing, producers do special projects and editing work for a variety of publishing companies. How the fuck does this do anything?
プロのライターさんだよ。
桐生萌香です。
Yeah, I know who you are. She silently handed me her business cards, which had the name of a company called Arc Rewrite on it. An editing production company located in Akihabara primarily does articles for computer magazines. Yeah, again, how is this underworld connections? I could connect you to any writer or editor. Daru gave a brief explanation to me and Suzuki.
なあ、ダル。お前はどうして
Probably the
この人と
computer
知り合い
thing.
に？
前にさ、桐生氏の担当してる雑誌で秋葉関係の都市伝説を扱った特集があったんだよね。
Yeah, about IBM 5100s. Rumors whose source is unclear, dating from the 20th century or later. Cool.
その時に僕のバイトのこと取材したいって申し出があってさ。僕のバイトってほら、あんま大きな声で言えないやつっしょ。だから取材に関しては丁重にお断りしたんだけど。
Yeah, I wouldn't want to get those very prestigious clips out there.
ただ、僕って普段から足がつかないようにかなり注意してるんだよね。なのに桐生氏はその僕にたどり着いた。それが気になって。で、会ってみたらこの通り、すげえ美人さんだったわけだ。
You have a wife. You have a future wife, buddy.
都市伝説を追う美人ライターとか燃えざるを得ないだろう上皇
You want to trade Yuki for? You can have the crazy son of a bitch. You can have her. Then when she cuts your dick off, I'm gonna laugh. And that's how they'd met. Suza was frowning as she saw how Daru acted around Moeka. And you don't act around like this way around my mother. Jesus Christ. She didn't say anything, but I could tell she was thinking they'd be better off directing his attention towards his mother, her mom. Exactly, that's my point. Oh, he pisses me off. It's because it's why? Why? Moeka, for her part, seemed completely uninterested in Daru. Of course. She was wearing her usual poker face and fiddling with her phone. Again, he can have her if he really wants to. If she's that hot, have at her. She's still using a Japanese feature phone instead of a smartphone, huh?
まあ専門ってわけじゃないけど秋葉についてはかなり詳しいみたいだし結構裏の方の事情も知ってるっぽいから頼んでみるのもありかなって
人探しそう聞いた
うん実はね12年前に秋葉でいなくなった女の子を探してほしいんだお
Daru told Kiryu Moeka the basic story. She was dead silent the whole time, but she typed his words into her phone with incredible speed. I said nothing and just watched. She was once around her. She probably still was. Was it okay to trust her? Nope. It was just a coincidence that I'd run into her here. It's never a coincidence. I knew that in my head, but my heart just refused to accept it. Here in the Beta World line, we'd never encountered Kiryu Moeka before. Of course we hadn't. I'd chosen the Beta World line so that we wouldn't. Even though the cost was Makise Kurisu's life.
つまりその椎名鏡という人を
Like I know
探せばいいの
this is like, you know, World War III timeline. I still don't trust her. Like, she's already proven a killer. I'm not going to be nice around her.
そういうこと
Before, that's just for when anyone says it. You know, she hasn't killed anyone in this timeline. My answer is, she's already proven to kill someone. I ain't taking the risk. It's just not worth it.
マジ
でも見つかるかはわからない
もちろんその場合はしょうがないよ
Normally, Moeka and I would never have run into each other like this. Of course, we might have crossed paths in Akihabara. We almost ran into each other when she'd come to interview Dr. Alex and Maho at the ATF seminar. But I'd convinced myself that we were never going to meet each other directly. Was this fate? Were she and I fated to cross paths at some point? At this point, I don't doubt it. If that was the case, maybe it was better not to try to avoid her, but to watch her to see what she did. As I listened to Daru, I talked to her. That was what I started to think.
じゃあ報酬は成功報酬でその他の必要経費はこっちで持つってことで OK?
問題ない
オカリンも鈴葉もそれでいい
私は手伝ってもらえるなら文句はない
俺も構わない
じゃあ契約成立ってことで一つ
Moeka nodded slightly, and then asked us for information about Kagri that might be a clue. Stuff like the clothes she was wearing when she disappeared and what she looked like after that she left. All the tension suddenly drained from my body and I sank into the sofa.
おじさん、本当に大丈夫？
大丈夫だ。少し緊張しただけだから。
It was a little late, but I took some anxiety meds out of my pocket and swallowed them.
おじさん、
Yeah.
さっきの桐生萌香って人のこと知
Yeah.
ってたんだね。
Yeah.
え？
She could tell. Yeah, because you started losing your shit.
マジで？オカリンいつの間に？
どうしてそう思ったんだ？
見ていればわかるよ。
I guess you have to be pretty sharp to survive on the
いや、
battlefield.
知らない人だ。
That's a lie.
アルファ世界線では知っ
Yep.
てた。わかった。これ以上は聞かないけど、私なりに警戒はしておくよ。
Appreciated.
それでいい。今はな。
一体何のこと？
緊張したっていうことさ。
わかるわ。桐生氏は美人で巨乳でスタイル抜群でメガネ属性まで持ってるもんな。しょうがない。
そうだな。
It was, if she was a part of my life now, I would just have to use her as best I could. Maybe it was because she was gone now, or maybe it was because of the anxiety meds, but I'd calmed down enough to start thinking that way. Of course, who knew if I'd feel the same way the next time I saw her face to face.